Hi, welcome back to our channel. Today I'll be presenting again another topic on the 3-point commentary. This is number 3. So this commentary is entitled In the Garden from Genesis chapter 2 verse 5 to 9. So let's go. So the first point that I would like to comment is that at first there was no rain, then God brought out a stream to water the ground. This is found in Genesis chapter 2 verse 5 and 6. Now take note, out from this stream comes out four rivers. We have Tigris and Euphrates, Gihon and Pishon. So the whole world was watered by these rivers. But take note, it came out from a single stream right from the garden. So next one is the next point on Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 is that God formed man out from the dust of the ground. Now, of all God's creation, God used a material outside from a ready-made material. So this is the very first act of creation that He's using something in order to create something, and it's only the human beings. The rest of God's creation was created out from His Word, out from the Logos. That is the very reason why our word is so important, because it creates something, it makes something out of nothing, and that was God. Set the example that you can come up with something out simply from your word, out from nothing, just simply saying it out, then something will come out. Now this is what happens in the acts of creation from day 1 to day 6. But on the day 6, something amazing that happens, because God formed something from a ready-made material, and in this case we have the dust, and out from forming the man from the ground. And take note that the ground is not really the clean part of the ground. God doesn't dig deeper to get a portion of the ground, to get the cleanest part. The ground here, the dust here, means that God has taken the uppermost part of the ground. In fact, that's why it is called the dust of the ground, and form out from this dust the human being, breathe into his nostrils, and here comes a living soul, or living human being. So by just looking at this verse, we can understand that the creation of man is a byproduct of two things. One is the dust plus the breath of life, thus making man the living soul. The last of the 3 point of the 3 point commentary is the God made to grow every tree, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Take note that this is found at the center of the garden. They said that the tree has only uh, one trunk, but at the top it was divided into, there are two trees that, there are two big branches that grow after a very big trunk. Or others said that there are two trunks, there are two trees actually, but uh, the the leaves meet at the very center, making it somewhat like a single tree. So the tree of life, of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, is very important, because uh, the tree of knowledge of good and evil is the one that is being forbidden. That Adam and Eve is not allowed to eat, to partake, because according to Satan they will be like God. They will see things that only God can see. So in fact, after eating, they were able to realize that they were naked, and the tree of life, once it is eaten, they will live forever. So wow, this is very important. So the very reason why after the sin God drive them out from the Garden of Eden, probably because of um, trying to move them away from the tree of life, thus making them to live forever instead of dying later on. So God made to grow every tree, and that is including again the two which is at the midst of the garden in the latter verses, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So by the way, thank you for subscribing, like, and share this video, and see you next time on our next 3 point commentary. God bless you all. Bye bye.